From when I was a young girl, I've always been speaking to people. I didn't know about purpose or big words, but I knew I found a lot of fulfillment by helping someone walk from point A to point B. There's just a joy that came when I spoke to someone, I listened to them and the situation they are going through, and then somehow we would figure the situation out. I would stay and walk the journey with you, and the beauty of the person whoever I'm working with evolving to receive the end goal or just transitioning from point A to point B was just so fulfilling for me that I knew this is what I wanted to do. So now that I am grown up, I have come to know Christ, and then I encountered in the Bible the verse on Titus that says that older women, you are to teach younger women on how to love their husbands and love their children. I knew this is what I wanted to do. But of course, we always think that that is what we'll do when we are in our 60s or in our 70s. So I remember sort of making a covenant with God when I first got born again. I think I was not even 20 yet, and I was like, God, if you can use my life experiences to be like an open book that another girl does not have to go through what I have gone through, but they can learn from it, I think I'll have found, like the ultimate happiness in life. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted just to share what I have learned with someone else, that they don't have to repeat the things that I went through. Because for me, I feel like from when I was very young, life just opened a folder of experiences that, to be honest, I thought I was too young to really go through, and it was like they shaped me in a way that I felt I was too young to be going through those scenarios. But now looking back, I see how God has used those experiences and the lessons that he taught me and navigating those situations to be the person that I am now today, and even to do the work that God has allowed me to be doing. And so what I've learned is when the Bible talks about older women mentoring younger women, God does not really mean older in terms of age, that when you're 60, 70, 80 is now when you can sit with a 30-year-old or a 20-year-old to speak to them and guide them. Yes, there is part of that, but largely what makes the difference is not the age as a number, but the experiences that we have gone through as Christians. And even before you know Christ, there is just a way that the experiences that you go through have a way of shaping you, have a way of shaping how you think, how you see things, how you perceive life, how you interact with other people, how you're able to forgive, how you're able to carry with things, how you're able even to define your own identity. And so I have realized that when he says older women, it just means the ones who have gone through an experience. You are the one who is equipped to help someone else who is now coming into the same experience. So what God does is that the experiences we go through, he uses them to teach us and to give us a wisdom that will help us navigate out of it. Because if you don't learn something from that experience, then you stay in that experience. So a good example is like when you talk about the olive fruit, nice imagery. So the olive fruit is pressed and crushed to give oil. And this oil does not necessarily benefit the olive fruit per se, but it has so many benefits to us and to other people and to us as a humanity. Top of my mind is how it helps with eczema. Like, it works way better than the pharmaceutical products or the ones that the hospital recommend. Even if your child is struggling with constipation, there are so many things that when I was nursing my baby, I came to discover as the benefits of the olive oil, which I don't think have helped the olive plant per se. And what am I saying? It's the same thing with you and I. The experiences we go through, yes, we were crushed, we were pressed, we cried tears, but there is what took us out of that experience, and that wisdom is what will act as an olive oil or as a balm, as a wisdom, as the intelligence that will help another woman out of it. So for example, in the case of the olive oil, I will not write a book concerning the olive oil, but I could sit with a nursing mom who is struggling with constipation, whose baby has flare up of eczema, and they have tried one product after another, and I'll be like, give this a try, and then their child will be able to go through that season well. And that is what mentorship actually looks like. It's using the wisdom that you have to help another woman or another girl navigate the season that we are in. And so the wisdom for this week is, I want us to just think through our life, the experiences that we call testimonies that God has taken us through this situation A and B. They are very different for every woman, but I want us to just realize that there is an oil, there is a wisdom, there is a strategy that we got from that season that another woman needs in order to navigate their season. And so the next time someone asks or gives you a platform, can you mentor someone, can you stand up and share something or impact wisdom to a younger generation, your mind will not go like, what do I have to offer? I'm just in my 20s, I'm just in my 30s, what do I know? But you remember that the experience you went through was actually a blessing to someone else. You could just be married for 5 years, and so when you called to speak about marriage, you're thinking, what do I have to offer, because it's just a few 5 years. But the truth is, there's someone who is in their first year of marriage and they are navigating communication, they are navigating finances, and for them it's hell. Like, they are unable to see past the 1 year challenges, and you at your 5 year, you know how year 1, year 2 was, and you know how you got help in year 3. So you can be able to talk to this young woman, not in a large platform, even just one-on-one, and tell them, try this, and God is going to come through for you, whatever situation. Most of the time I think we delay from helping other people, or we shy back, because once we go through an experience, it seems so kawaida to us. It seems like everyone else must be knowing this, everyone else must have learned this, but the truth of life is we all don't have the same experiences, and therefore we all haven't learned the same lessons. And if you can open up to someone older or younger and heal them through your own experiences, that is mentorship. And even as you pour your experience to benefit another woman, you will realize life is not unfair. God will now connect you to other women, older or younger, who will pour out now their oil on you and their experiences and their wisdom for the situation that you currently are in, and it will make it better. So our challenge today, look for someone, especially the younger women, Ask God, what is the oil that you have given me? What is the wisdom that I have learned in my 35 years of living, in my 10 years of marriage, in my 5 years of raising a child? What is the oil that is in me? And connect me to a woman or a younger woman, or someone who needs this experience, that I may pour on them and that I may help them. Because when you think about it, that's what evangelism is all about. That's what Christianity is all about. It's not just us knowing Jesus and keeping him. It's us knowing Jesus, him healing our hearts, and extending the same grace to someone else, to another woman, that they also may get to be healed by what we know. Thank you.